chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, Rotimi Akeredolu, slammed the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami, over his comments on open grazing. Yesterday, in an interview with Channel Television, Malami said that ban on open grazing by southern governors is like the northern governors banning selling of spare parts in the north. In a statement signed by Akeredolu on behalf of the southern governors in Akure, Ondo State, and it's most unfortunate that AGF is unable to distill issues as expected of a senior advocate. He declared that the ban open grazing was irreversible and will be enforced. I have just read the press statement credited to the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami, on the resolution of the Southern Governors Forum to ban open grazing in their respective states. The AGF is quoted to have said that this reasoned decision, among others, is akin to banning all spare parts dealers in the northern part of the country and is unconstitutional. It is unfortunate, most unfortunate, that the AGF is unable to distill issues as expected as a senior advocate. Nothing can be more disconcerting. This outburst should ordinarily not elicit a response from a reasonable people who know the distinction between a legitimate business that is not in any way injurious and a certain predilection for anarchy. Clinging to an anachronistic model of animal husbandry, which is evidently injurious to harmonious relationship between the herders and the farmers as well as the local populace, is wicked and arrogant. Comparing this anachronism, which has led to the loss of lives, farmlands, and property, and engendered untold hardship on the host communities, with buying and selling of auto parts, is not only strange, it annoyingly betrays a terrible mindset. Mr. Malami is advised to approach the court to challenge the legality of the laws of the respective states banning open grazing and decision of the Southern Governor Forum taken in the interest of their people. We shall be most willing to meet him in court. Akeredolu therefore declared that the decision to ban open grazing stays. It will be enforced with vigor. Okay? You can imagine. You can imagine. This man he give am wella. What more can we say? We've been talking about this, but one thing is that the South governors said they are going to enforce it. It will stand. If he is not pleased with it, they should meet in court. They should meet in court. Like we've always said, this man is already partisan. The work of the Attorney General is to concentrate on the laws, on how to make government laws work and to be able to look and advise the government on what to do. What is your business with the politicians who are making laws, which they even have the right? Honestly, a lot of people, the whole world is even talking that what kind of a people are these? You are comparing part sellers, spare part sellers, to people who have caused more than they have caused more than hardship, more than sorrow and suffering to the lives of the people. They don't talk about it, they do not say anything about it. And that is to tell you that when people talk about this is not Nigeria, is not working, you begin to say, no, we have to stay together. And some people will tell you that we have invested so much that for us to start all over again. What you have invested, what are you even gaining? You said you have invested so much. I mean, those people who are always coming out to talk that they have to stay back in one Nigeria. Good and fine. If it is working, why not? You said you have. Some of them will say, we have contributed enough. We have invested so much in this one Nigeria for us to now back down. Because if you believe in yourself, you know that all of these things, even what you think you have worked hard for, you have contributed so much. Are you gaining or enjoying anything? Nothing. Nothing. When it comes to Fulani Esme, the presidency is always coming out to defend them. But they have not come out to defend the farmers who are at the receiving end all the time. Even those who are not farmers would see the atrocities these guys are committing, to the extent of kidnapping, having carnal knowledge of women. This Malami and the rest of them and Gabashewu, they don't see anything wrong in that. Well, they have told you, you meet in court. This is what we are talking about. Every now and then, you just have to compromise. All these politicians from the south always compromising. What are you compromising? See what your compromise, where your compromise all the time, have led you to. That's why they will just come out and be issuing nonsense, whatever. Well, what else do you expect from a half-baked legal practitioner that accidentally rose to the position of an attorney general of a sick country under a stark illiterate president? Someone say kudos. Akeredolu for president. For me, these are the caliber of leaders we want in Nigeria. Leaders who have balls to confront challenges without bias, take responsibly fair decisions and stand by such decisions no matter whose us is God. Let Malami of Nigeria go and hawk transformer. Open grazing is banned in the southern state, in the Benue state, model, and we extend to other middle belt states of Kwara, Kogi, and so on. Malami failed in his attempt to kill Amotekun in the southwest. He has failed again to stop the ban of open grazing. Why does Buhari love making some failures like this man as ministers? Well, it's not the responsible ministers. It seems like Malami is no longer the AGA, but that of the headers. No, he is now the AGF, Attorney General of Fulani. Nonsense view from a big office holder like him. Southern Nigerians, stop all activities, unite with one voice and eject these foreign strangers from the Sahel. They are not Nigerians and have loyalty to Arab God. Thank bro, this is what has to be done, even though some stupid Southerners prefer servitude over freedom. Minister of Justice without justice for all. Thanks very much, Your Excellency Governor Akeredolu. This is statesmanship par excellence. It is all about having the brain to reason accurately. Thank God for the emotional intelligence of the Ondo State Governor in responding to the AGS arrogance. Let all the southern governors execute the ban and open grazing with vigor and necessary determination, and wait and see whether the headers will foot the ban. Thank you, Arakunrin Akeredolu. The people selling spare parts acquire illegal land for their spare parts business. Do they even go with AK-47? Have they ever complained about them? No. They have never complained about them. Even in the north, they are still complaining about the herdsmen wahala. You can imagine. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning the stand of the southern governors.